Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're reacting to some more of Ben and Jim. I was just going to do 2 episodes for this particular reaction session, but episode 4 ended on a place where there were lots of feels. I had a lot of opinions. I had a lot of things to say. And I realized that I've never related more to a character in any of the series I've reacted to than I did Ben in this last episode. So we are going to dive into episode 5 and just see how things develop and see where things go.
Ang pinakamalala kapag nagmahal, habang hindi mo pa kayang patayin ang nararamdaman mo, mas lalong tumatagal ang sakit na nararanasan mo.
Are we gonna see more of Leo? Don't tell me. I'm just talking out loud.
At dahil nga po sa pangamba ng pagtaas ng coronavirus disease sa bansa, inaprubahan ni Pangulong Duterte ang extension ng Enhanced Community Quarantine sa Luzon hanggang April 30, 2020. Ito'y alinsunod na rin sa rekomendasyon ng Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Disease. Sinabi ni Cabinet Secretary at IATF spokesperson Carla Nograles na tuloy ang mga guidelines ng IATF at exempted pa rin ang mga medical frontliners at iba pang pangunahing serbisyo.
Hoy, ano ka ba importante yung sinisira mo?
Alam ko naman yan eh. Kaya nga sinubukan kong bawiin. Kahit man lang sana yung friendship, safe sana.
Friendship? Ano sinasabi mong friendship? Hoy, Ben, sinisira mo yung box nito. Hindi ba ibibenta mo pa yan?
Shit!
Eh, shit talaga. Ano naman to?
Be careful! Muntik mo na ako maipit.
Bye. I ain't got time.
Sorry, ayoko rin naman makasakit. It's just...
Ano yun, Babe?
Ha? Ay, sorry. Babe, may dala ka pa namang extra clothes, di ba? Palit ka na lang.
Yeah, I do have extra clothes. O sige, palit mo na ako ah. I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Sorry, Babe.
It's okay.
You're fine. Your dress is fine.
Ano ba naman yan, Jim?
Babe, nandito pala sila oh! Hi guys! Good morning!
Hi, Yana!
Hi, Ben!
Hi.
Anong ginagawa niyo dyan?
Ay, tinutulungan ko lang siya yung mga binibenta, Ben.
Babe, come over here!
Huh?
Dali!
Hi, Jim!
Hi.
Ben, mag-hi ka naman.
Sige, akit na muna ako ah. Napunit kasi ni Bobby dress ko.
Ay, okay, sige. Sige.
Kanina pa kasi tulala.
Alam mo, actually, itong friend ko rin kasi kanina patulali.
O sige, may iwan ko muna kayo ah.
Sige, Yana.
Sorry, Babe.
It's okay.
Y'all ain't gonna make no connection while you're
anyway,
both in
i-aayat ko
zoning
na
out.
muna itong mga iba dun, ha? Tulungan mo ko mamaya, mag-aayos ako ng vlog ko. Ayusin mo yan.
Ben. Ben.
You can't ignore him.
Dad arranged a flight for me. Supposedly kasi I'm leaving when ECQ is lifted. Kaso na-extend. Kaya yun, gusto talaga ako ni Dad na bumalik na ako sa Davao. Tsaka may mga unfinished business din kasi ako sa shop.
Use your words. Say things.
Okay, ingat.
Look, if anything, if it were me, I would want to have conversation with Jim. Because Jim's the one who ran off all upset there towards the end, which tells me that he's got something that he needs to talk about. So I would want to have these conversations. If anything, Jim should be the one not trying to talk to Ben. Will you stop looking over there? Oh my gosh.
Sige, paano ba?
Stop looking.
Sige, sige. Ayan, waiting na natin. Sandali, baka may tsura. Talaga? Let's see.
Also, why do none of them use their blinds? They've got these curtains, they've got these blinds. Why does nobody shut up? Like, will you stop watching for the love of... Oh my god.
But I think I want to do this again.
Maybe close your window so you don't have to hear them doing this all damn night. Also, I don't think your courier is going to be able to carry all that in one trip.
Ay, ano?
Ano ba lahat?
Ayan. Ingat ha. Nahulog eh. Sige. Gusto mo ng water?
Sige, thank you.
Sige, wait.
Sweet mo naman ngayon.
I like
Sabi
those
ko na eh,
jeans.
may love ka rin sa akin eh.
Wow.
Ay,
Wow.
konting ingat naman.
Nanadya ka yata eh.
Ay, sorry. Halata ba? Nakasisirin talbog sa ring eh.
Now he's going to have to take his shirt off.
Kuha na akong
Actually, no. Good job, Ben. Good job, Jim. Praise Jesus. Now Jim's gonna have to take his shirt off because it's competition.
Oh. Nakatingin ka yata sa hot and sexy body ko.
I know I
Hindi ko na
am.
ba makuha yung shirt ko?
Ah,
It's just like Game Boys again when they had the
Oo nga pala. Hindi pa abot ng bola.
take my shirt off too.
Ako may sunod din eh. Yan naman pumatok.
Konti na lang. Papatulang ko na yan eh.
naku, wag na. Sige na, mag-deliver ka na.
Masapa yung damit ko.
Hayaan mo na yun, sige na.
Tama naman na yun. May bonus na pag ganun.
I mean, he's not actually gonna drive these deliveries just sitting on the back like that off all these packages. They were like
Oy,
15
Flo,
small little
dali tayo,
packages that
may
just
iwan
gonna
tayo.
fall off at the slightest turn. He just,
Ba?
not my
Traveling
business.
student seller na puro negosyo ang nasa isip? Nagyaya uminom? Teka, broken-hearted ka, no?
Hindi, no? Bakit? Broken-hearted lang ba yung pwedeng uminom?
Sa case mo, oo, no? Umiinom ka lang kapag broken-hearted ka. Wait, is this about Jim? Last week na nandyan ako, awkward kayo.
Tino?
Anong hindi? Alam mo, kilalang kilala kita. Nagsiselos ka dun sa kayana, no? Na zero ka kasi you hope for a chance. Eh, biglang umenter si ate mo, Curve. Tigil-tigilan mo na kasi yung pagkain mo ng hopya, ano? Huli. Pero hindi kulong. O siya, sige na nga. Ako na yung bibili ng alak. Patayan ba to? Bakit gano'n? Ang dami mong alak pinabili sa akin. At saka, teka, ano ba nangyayari? Bakit parang party set up to? Akala ko ba heart-to-heart inuman to? At saka, sino ba to?
Si Olan yan, friend ko. At saka ano ko ba? Di ganito naman tayo, di ba? Pag nagiinuman dito sa bahay.
Alam mo, this is too extra. Spill the tea. Sige na.
Sige na. Okay. Kasi nga to siya, na-invite ako na mag-dinner sa kanila. Eh, ayoko naman maging third party sa kanilang dalawa, no? Kaya ayun, sinabi ko na meron ako event dito sa bahay, kaya I can't.
Ayun. Contest pala. So, ayaw mo pumunta dun sa event ni Yana dahil alam mo na awkward at tinik ka sa relasyon nila. At syempre, dahil ayaw mo nga pumunta dun, ayaw mo magmukhang kawawa, eto, nagpa-event ka ng sarili mo, no?
Yes.
I like the spirit. Very competitive.
Uy, Benny. Anong final answer? No na ba talaga? Kasi I told my mom I'd have a new friend come over eh.
Sorry. Next time.
Babe! Let's go!
Babe, hindi talaga pwede si Ben. Meron silang perang mini party.
Okay lang yan. Hayaan mo na sila sa maninita nila. For sure, mas masaya sa pupuntahan natin.
Okay. Bye, Ben. Bye, guys.
Bye!
Bye.
And see, you can have a good time.
Oo, Lan. Ikaw na. Two throats, one life.
Oo nga, ikaw muna.
Oo, siya. Sige, sige. Ang hirap mag-isip, guys.
Totoo yan.
Sobra.
Sige na, ikaw na mauna.
O, sige. First, pagdating sa love, sobrang loyal at honest ko. Second, never pa ako nagkaroon ng fling or short-term relationship. And third, virgin pa ako.
Parang lahat naman lies.
Uy, ikaw ah. Akala mo sa akin. Sama naman ang tingin mo sa akin, ha?
Hindi naman sa ganun, pero parang talagang lies. Oy, Flo, naniniwala ka pa sa sinasabi nito?
Anong sinasabi?
Ano ko sinasabi? Ano ba? Ano mo ginagawa mo? Busy ka.
Eh, hindi. Eh, ito kasing love of your life mo, nag-message, kung pwede raw silang mag-join dito.
Teka, ano? Love of his life? May boyfriend ka pala.
Wala. Iniintriga ka lang nito ni Flo.
Eh, kasi tawag ko yun kay Jim. Si Jim kasi, first love ni Ben, noon. Ay, actually, parang hanggang ngayon.
Uy.
Girl, shut your mouth, okay?
Alam
Hold
mo
on
yan,
over here
kasi-
crushing too.
Okay.
Tama yun. Hayaan na natin sila dun. Mamaya sapakin pa ako nun ni Jim.
Hindi ka naman sasapakin ni Jim.
Eh, paano? Silos na sila sa akin nun. Tsaka, may kita niyang dinidiskarte ako si Ben.
Wait. Elaborate mo nga. Ano
Hindi
ba
nga.
ka-
Ito naman, mag-two truths ka na lang dyan at saka mag-one lie.
Okay.
Hi, guys! Join kami, ha? Kanina pa kasi itong nagyaya si Babe. Bored na daw kasi siya. But we brought food and drinks.
Akala ko ba sabi ni Jim kanina na masaya dun sa pupuntahan nyo?
Wow! Couple shirts?
Ang di naman. More like best friend shirt.
Papalit lang ako.
Oh, bakit? Wag na. Wala namang mali siya, di ba? Unless may mali siya ka.
Child.
Guys, tama na yan. Inom na lang natin to. Tama? Enjoy na lang natin yung gabi na to.
Yes!
Inom lang natin yan.
Oh, so what are you guys playing?
Yung two truths, one lie.
I know that game! Okay, my turn. So, my truths are... First truth. I have a tattoo. Ano pa ba? Second truth
Favorite
is...
yung white. Akin na lang. Favorite ko to. Grabe.
Ooh,
Akin na to.
I have fork.
that was their thing.
Bakit? Dahan-dahan naman, nadumihan tuloy yung fork.
Sorry. Pre, ba't nandito ka pa nga pala? Late na. Di ba may curfew?
Pre. May quarantine pass ako. Tsaka, kung late ako makauwi, pwede mo may tulog dito eh.
Child. Child.
Actually, tinatanong mo, andito rin ako. Eh, may curfew naman talaga. Huwag na natin masyado isipin yun, guys. I-enjoy na lang natin yung gabi. Let's just relax and enjoy the night, right? Right?
There's too much manly energy in this room.
Guys, cheers.
Too much testosterone.
Yan! Yes! Yes!
I'm Flo. Trying to keep the peace.
Okay, so tapos na si Yana. Ikaw naman, Jim.
Two truths, one lie.
Naku, stop na natin yung game. Iba naman.
Saglit. Sasagot pa nga ako eh. Bakit ayaw mo ba? Okay,
Flo. I'm so Flo.
one. The person that I love most is right here, right now. Two. Mahal na mahal ko siya.
Girl. Me and Flo are right here.
Hindi niya lang alam kung gaano kamahal. Hindi ko lang mapadama. Three.
Girl, it ain't you.
Naka-side B yung brief ko.
Ano ba yung babe? Ba't parang lahat naman truth? Ay nako, Adobe, ano ko ba? Alam ko naman that you love me so much. Lagi mo naman napapadama yun eh.
Ay, Huy, get a room, ha? Bawal mang inggit dito. Bakit ganun? Parang kalabisan ako dito. Pares-pares kayo, ganyan.
Wait, partner sila?
Alam nyo, tama na yan. Mag-video ka na lang tayo, di ba, Flo? Yung laptop tsaka yung portable mic,
Kaya lang,
please.
hindi ka pa sumasagot, no? Lahat tayo nagka-turn na. Ikaw na lang at fair naman. It's your turn.
Just, Flo, be a good friend and put on the damn karaoke. You know what he's trying to avoid saying things.
Okay, sige. Okay, 1. Masipag akong online seller. 2. Hindi ako magaling mag-bake. Yung pangatlo, nag-skip ako ng lunch kanina. Yun.
Yun na yun. Boring.
Oo nga. Ang mundane ng sinabi.
Oo nga. Mas malalim naman na i-share mo.
Gusto mo ako na lang magsabi. Total, sa lahat naman nandito, akong pinaka-close mo at matagal na tayo. Na friends.
Hindi na, ano ba? Ako na lang, okay? Okay. Una, sana dumating yung pagkakataon na mahalin ako ng first love ko. Umaasa pa rin ako.
Wait, sino yung first love mo?
Now's not the time, girl.
Mamaya na yung follow-up question.
Second, nasaktan man ako ng paulit-ulit. Hindi pa rin ako susuko hanapin yung true love. And third, I know in myself na in 6 months, mapuproof ko yung sarili ko.
Child?
Grabe, ang lalim!
Di ba sabi ko sa inyo, mag-video okay na lang tayo?
Oo nga, sure,
Which
tara!
one's the lie?
Pero si Bobby unang kakanta. I don't think you guys know how much of a good singer
Alam
he
ko
is.
yan. Kasi nung bata kami, yung talent niya, lagi niya yung ginagawa.
Talaga?
So, basically what I'm hearing, there's gonna be another Filipino man who can serenade me.
Mami, huwag na. Alam mo naman, sa ilang ako
Or
kumakanta.
if you don't get up and sing,
Yeah, sige na. Just one song, please.
Babi, huwag na. Sa ilang naman yung mga kanta na kinakanta
Okay,
ko.
so, ano bang kakantahin mo? Ito.
Hindi na talaga. Okay lang. Sige, thank you.
Bobby, sing a song that's close to your heart. Diba sabi mo kanina, hindi mo mapadama sa love mo, yung pagmamahal mo.
so now I'm just gonna sing
now
some song that means
can.
something to him and
Sing one song, I'll
Ben.
listen.
And it's gonna be so romantic,
Sige, kung ayaw
and
mo.
I'm gonna swoon
Ay, hindi, sige.
and feel things. And why didn't I put alcohol in this damn drink? Is this theme song? Does he sing the theme song? Have your dreams, I have my stories. Know that we're both far from yesterday, but I don't wanna go apart and worry, 'cause I know you and I feel the same way. Honestly, I feel like Yana's the only person at this table who is oblivious to what's happening right now. Because I know Olan's got a crush, but I feel like Olan can look at Ben and see the look in his eyes and can interpret. And Flo seems to be on the same page with all of us.
Every time I look up in the sky above, a promise shines for us. Every time I see you, it makes me wanna be. But we can fall in love tonight.
There's too much happening. There's too much happening right now, and I just.
Miss the time when you were younger. I miss the way you looked me in the eye. I hope that this time we both can be braver. We choose the love that's in our hearts tonight. I know it won't be easy. I know it's not so simple, but I know we have a reason to fall in love, to fall in love. Every time I look up in the sky above, the stars align for us. Every time I see you, I'm falling in love again. Yeah. Every time I look up in the sky,
I don't.
a promise shines for us. And every time I see you, it makes me wanna dream that we can fall in love tonight.
Like, obviously the song was made for this show, but like, in the world that this show is living in, like wherever the song came from in their world, I don't know if the song has ever been so perfectly fitting to a situation as right now. Like, oh my god.
Galing-galing naman ng babi ko. Sabi ko sa inyo, ang galing niya kumanta eh.
Hindi naman. Guys, may gusto sana ako sabihin sa inyo. Total, kompleto naman kayo. Andito lahat na malalapit sa puso ni Ben. Siguro nakikita niyo ako lagi na hindi ako seryoso or palatawa lang ako. Tsaka hindi niyo kasi ako katulad eh, na may kaya sa buhay, may marangyang buhay. Pero isa lang yung kaya kong ipagmalaki. Napagmahal ko yung tao, ipaglalaban ko.
Oh, there's so much happening right now.
Guys, gusto ko sana magpaalam sa inyo. Lalo na sa'yo, Ben. Gusto sana kitang ligawan. Liligawan kita hanggang mapasakin ka. Aalagaan kita. Iingatan kita, Ben. Gagawin ko lahat para sa'yo.
The reactions at this table.
Kasi, Ben, I really, really like you.
And I really, really like you for him.
Super kilig! So much love in this night. Definitely a night to remember, guys.
See, there's the part of me that wants to be Yana in this situation. But there's the other part of me that is Flo 100% this situation.
Sorry. Ang dami ko. Ano yun? Masusuko na ako. Sorry.
And the answer is yes, Olan. You definitely have our approval as Ben's closest friend.
You're not included in this, Yana. You just came here, okay? You can't sit with us.
I see that you're a really good guy, and I think any man would be lucky to have you.
I mean, that's true.
Congratulations, you guys. I'm so happy for you.
I'll take him since Ben don't want him.
Babe?
Yeah, I'm okay. Nahilo lang ako. Nauntog ako.
Tama na kasi yung pag-iinom kung di na kaya. Here, let me carry you.
No. Okay lang ako. Babe, okay lang ako. Sige na, bumalik ka na doon. Sige na, balik ka na doon.
Okay, well, already Ben and Jim's story is different from mine, so I guess Ben's a little bit more fortunate because Jim's got these feelings for him.
Uy, saan ka pupunta?
Teka, nagulat ako sa'yo.
Ano nagawa mo dito sa labas?
Kasi uwi na ako eh. Tsaka bad mood si Jim. Well, we fought actually. And I don't want to stay here for the night. Ikaw?
Ayun. Ayaw ni Ben na dito ako pag-stayin eh. Kasi baka daw hanapin din ako sa amin. Pero, ewan ko ba? Siguro nailang lang yun dahil sa ginawa ko.
Aw. Still, I'm happy for you both.
Thank you ah. Yun nga lang, nandito ako sa labas. Outsider.
Pareho naman tayo. Outsider.
Outsiders. With S. Kasi dalawa tayo andito sa labas eh. Ayun, so paano? Hatid na lang kita.
Sira ka ba? Bawal yung backride, baka mahuli tayo.
Frontliners naman tayo ah. Tsaka pag nahuli tayo, sagot mo na yung 5K. Masama ka naman.
Sira ka nga talaga. Ayoko nga, baka madisgrasya mo pa ako.
Maingat ako. Nagkataon lang yun. Promise. Hindi ako dadaan sa mga checkpoints at ihahatid kita ng safe. Ano? Kasama ka ba? Sige ka. Gabi na. Ikaw din.
Promise?
Promise.
Andiyan ka pala.
Oh, child. Child, y'all gonna make me watch episode 6 now, too?
Ben, nasira ko yung pintuan sa CR mo. Ayusin ko na lang bukas. Ben, mali yung reaction ko nung sinabi mo sa akin. Mahal mo ako. Buti pa si Olan. Matapang. Samantalang ako. Hindi ko masabi sa'yo. Mahal din kita. I just
just as a friend. Ben, mahal din kita. Kahit hindi ako sigurado, susugal ako. Bago lang lahat sa akin to. Huwag mo akong sasaktan. Huwag ka nang titingin sa iba. Akin ka lang.
I mean, sweet. Let's not get possessive, though.
Promise.
Okay, so this is another episode that just had so many things happen in it. Oh my goodness. Such complex range of emotions that happened in this episode. But starting from the top, so I guess there was that awkwardness lingering between Ben and Jim, obviously. They're both having trouble just focusing on whatever they were doing. Ben's over there tearing the place PS4, PS5, whatever box it is, tearing that open when he got us patched up and sell it. And it's like, oh goodness. Jim's over there ripping his girlfriend's dress with his car, and it's just like, clearly they're having trouble focusing. They're lingering in thought over the prior night's events. But then, I mean, Ben just, I don't know how many times I've said it in this episode and last episode, just stop looking over there, stop looking over there, stop watching it, for the love of God, please stop looking. Because he keeps, like at this point, it's one thing if they're like flaunting it and like throwing it in his face, but no, they're doing their cute coupley stuff in the privacy of their own home, in their own space, and Ben is making the conscious choice to go and watch. He's making the conscious choice to look in on their private time, and he is getting his feelings hurt, so he is hurting his own damn feelings. He ain't got nobody to blame but himself. And I'm like, will you just stop looking over there, stop watching, close your damn blinds, close your windows so you don't have to hear it, like just stop looking. Like it's very, very simple task. So that took place, and then next day he had all those deliveries, which I still don't know how. Olaf. I don't know how he made those deliveries, the 7,000 packages on the back of his little scooter, that he didn't put them in his little cubby box or whatever. He just had them sitting behind him. Like, okay, I guess that ass just kept them all in place or something. I don't know. I mean, it was a nice ass. But yeah, there's that whole, little awkwardness thing happening there, and then that whole kind of like a repeat of the Game Boy scene when we first met Wesley, and they were doing the three-way chat with Wes, Gav, and Kai, and Wes spilled the coffee on himself, and he had to take his shirt off because he spilled the coffee, and then immediately Gav's like, yep, because, you know, look at my body, it's better. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta take my shirt off too. Everybody taking the shirt off. So I called it. It was the exact same thing that happened. Jim threw the ball so obviously, like, bitch wasn't even trying to make it look like it was an accident. He just spilled the water. As soon as I saw that water spill, I'm like, okay, we getting some shirt off action, which I'm like, you know, thank you, Jesus. Praise God. How you doing? And then as soon as he took his shirt off, I'm like, I know Jim's gonna have that moment where, like, hey, I got a better body. Let me show you whatever. Come look over here. And just that whole competition mentality, even though he... So I guess at the end of the episode where I was, of the last episode where I was saying it looked like he was starting to ponder things and starting to like go down a rabbit hole of emotions and like really get in touch with potential feelings that might have been there, that he might have had for Ben. I'm guessing he got in touch with those feelings because the jealousy was coming in full force as soon as Olan came into the picture. Now it makes me wonder how long Jim's actually been conscious of these feelings, if it was just in that moment when he had that conversation at the end of the last episode with Ben, or if he's known a lot longer and it's just kept it under wraps and it's just played the naive straight guy flirting and whatnot. I don't know. I'd be curious to see how long he's, you know. But you know, then they have their little dinner party night, fun drinking game shenanigans, things that happen, which y'all, that drinking game was a roller coaster, let me tell y'all. I've played all kinds of drinking games. I've gone to all kinds of parties with friends, and you know, the truth get, like, whenever I go to my friend Carly's house, who's been on the channel, you know, at least once or twice, anytime I go over there, like, we always end up playing Ring of Fire and the Truth Game. Those are always the two staples at her house at a Carly party. We might play some other games and whatnot, but there's always Ring of Fire and the Truth Game. So I'm very accustomed to playing Truth Games. I'm very accustomed to Truth or Dare. I'm accustomed to all kinds of things, you know, so, but I never had no kind of emotional thing on this kind of level where all of these feelings were just like bitches confessing left and right, and I'm like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah, there was just so many things happening, and like I said, there's a part of me that really wanted to be Yana in the situation, especially when Olan started confessing his feelings and how he was gonna fight for his love for Ben. Like, part of me wanted to be Olan or Yana, like, yes, cheer it on, Hercules, yes, because like I said, at the very first episode, I didn't know who Ben or Jim were going to be. So as soon as Olan came up on his scooter or whatever, I thought he might have been the other half of Ben and Jim. And I immediately shipped it. And then every time I see him, like, he's got this, you know, flirtatious air about him. And, you know, he's really trying to make something happen with Ben. And, like, it's endearing, and I like him. He seems sweet. He seems like a nice guy. And I want the best for him, and I would love to see him with Ben, sure, but in order for Ben and Jim to work out, obviously that can't be the case. So unfortunately, Olan is going to get the short end of the stick. He's going to be one of the people who is going to be an unfortunate bystander of this relationship, potentially, which is sad. But I guess, you know, the heart wants what it wants. But yeah, like, part of me wanted to cheer them on like Yana, but the other part of me was very much Flo in the situation where I'm in the know. I know everything that's going on. I got all the backstage tea, and I'm like, I feel uncomfortable right now. There's too much happening right now. And then we transition from the Truth Game where Jim started talking about his truths and how he loves everybody, and at that point I thought maybe everybody except for Yana was on the same page about, especially when the singing started, I thought everyone was on the same page, but now I'm thinking that maybe Olan wasn't aware of the feelings that Ben had for Jim. Because, like, I know Flo mentioned before Jim and Yana got there, Flo mentioned that Jim was Ben's first love. At least I think she said the name. I know she was alluding to it and she was saying things. I thought she said the name. I thought she mentioned Jim specifically. If she didn't, then I might be mistaken. Well, no, if she didn't, then I am mistaken. But like, I feel like she mentioned his name, so I thought that would be enough, especially with the way that Ben was reacting to Jim's secrets and then Jim's choice of karaoke song. And just a look in Ben's eyes, I felt like that would be enough for Olan to just be able to interpret, like, oh, okay, I'm in the middle of this thing happening between them. And then especially when he was like, I'm willing to fight for, people I love, whatever. I'm like, okay, well, he's not going down without a fight. He's willing to fight, Jim for Ben's heart or whatever. But then when he was having that conversation with Yana before he, gave her the ride home, he was like, yeah, I think he's still awkward with, what I did tonight, so he doesn't want me to stay or blah, blah, blah. And kind of just, that whole conversation kind of gave me the vibe that maybe he didn't know the extent of Ben's feelings for Jim and just the whole scenario of what was happening there. So I think he and Yana, the outsiders, were just completely out of the loop at that point. And so Ben, Jim, and Flo know what's up. They know what that song meant. They know what was going down in that song between them and that entire moment. They know what's up. And Yana and Olan are just going to have to, unfortunately, be the unfortunate bystanders at this particular point, but it is what it is. But yeah, so many feels. And then that last conversation they had there with Jim just finally admitting, like, yes, I love you. And, Olan, he's brave. He's able to say, and I don't even know how to say that I have these feelings, but I do. I'm new to this. Don't hurt me. Don't go looking at nobody else. You're mine. Which part of me is like, oh, it's so sweet. The other part of me is like, don't tell me how to live my life. Me being the strong, independent woman that I am. Like, don't tell me how to live my life. Just because I look doesn't mean I'll touch. I'll look, but I don't touch. Don't worry. If somebody's cute, I'll recognize that they're cute. But don't worry, you still my boo thing. You still have my heart. You were still my main squeeze, my one and only. So you don't have to worry about any of that. But whatever. That's just me being silly and rambling around. But yeah, all in all, great. Another great episode. Lots of things that happen, and we still got 3 episodes left. So I'm curious where they're gonna take it, because if we're gonna fall into, like, the normal sort of cliche ending for, like, these BL series that I'm watching, like, they're not gonna get, like, their super duper happy ending until episode 8, the last episode of the season. So that leaves us with 2 other episodes to build some form of conflict that's going to tear them apart, and then get us that resolution in episode 8. So I'm thinking the conflict's probably going to rise between, like, the breaking up with Yana and potentially, hurting the feelings or breaking the heart of Olan in pursuit of this relationship, or maybe Jim won't know how to say the words that he has a thing. Because again, I'm not going to say that Jim is gay. I'm not going to... Ben seems to be very, 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 very open about whatever. But Jim, just like with a lot of these other BL series that I've watched and whatnot, I'm not gonna just label him and say he's gay or bisexual, whatever, because I don't know. I don't know if it's a case where he likes all men, or if it's just this one person who happens to be a man that has his heart. So, I don't know. But maybe Jim, who's been living his life as a straight man at this point, won't know how to verbalize the fact that he has these feelings for for Ben out of fear that people will judge him or ridicule him or, you know, associate him with being gay or something like that. So maybe that's where the conflict might arise, him not being able to say it, not being able to come out or whatever, and then Ben not being able to be with him because I don't know. It could, any kind of conflict could arise, and I guess I just gotta wait and see what happens. But I'm gonna pause this here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love ya. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.